What up, what up, what up? Man, I'm out here in the Tesla lot trying to upload these videos as much as I can. And yeah, so there's a couple subjects I want to talk about, but I'll talk about one right now because I only got like 15 minutes left. You know, I charge to 100%, you know. So, what story are we talking about today? Y'all heard about the OnlyFans model who stabbed her boyfriend? She finally got a plea deal, and it's like, yo, that's crazy. Like let me I feel like this damn thing is not high enough. Hold up. There you go. She got a plea deal, and hold on. The good thing this ain't live, I can edit all this shit out. So she got a plea deal. She fatally stabbed her guy, but if you remember before, she was pleading not guilty. But now they're like, yo, I think she was facing like life in prison if she was found guilty. So she was like, fuck it, I'm a take a plea deal. And I mean, that's just wild. First of all, I don't know if those pictures were recent, but y'all got to do a side-by-side comparison of this woman from her OnlyFans days to her in jail. It's like makeup should be banned, yo. She looked way better, but then with nothing on, I mean, like no makeup, no nothing. I'm like, damn, shorty, yo. So, anyway, she reached a plea deal. And I don't know if you remember her guy, Christian Obumseli, you know, they created a lot of debate about him, you know, when it happened, because he was making a lot of disparaging comments towards black women. And a lot of people found it ironic that he was killed by a white woman. I'm not really going to get into the racial war of things. You know, we already got enough of that. Maybe I'll save that for another channel because someone did die. But I feel like within the black community, a lot of people didn't really stick up for him because of this, you know. And it's just sad. That's why you got to be careful what you post online and what you say. I mean, not that it matters. He's gone anyway, unfortunately. But, you know, it's just crazy. Like, that's a weird digital footprint to have after you pass away. All the disparaging remarks he made about black women, only to be killed by a white woman, you know. And, you know, they said he was abusing her and things like that. And, you know, clearly they had a volatile relationship. But it's just crazy that she's finally admitting guilt, you know. And I wonder what her plea deal is. I think her sentencing will be on August 10th. And the family finally spoke out, according to TMZ. The family attorney says pleading guilty and accepting full responsibility will begin the process of bringing closure to a very tragic, life-changing event for the Obumseli family. And that's what it says. The OnlyFans lawyer, Frank Priecho, said Courtney has reached a deal in the case, accusing her of fatally stabbing Obumseli in Miami-Dade County. She was facing life in prison. Woo, man. The family settled their wrongful death lawsuit against the apartment building where they were living together. And as you know, that's what, according to TMZ, it says she killed during a violent and bloody altercation in their Miami high-rise back in 2022. She's been locked up ever since authorities took her into custody way back in August of that year. She claims she did in self-defense. Claims were looked into, and TMZ investigates killer OnlyFans model deadly love story. Yo, I'm just saying, look at her Instagram, y'all. There was one where she's like in a pink dress, and you know, I'm like, damn. I still can't get over the difference. But anyway, enough about her looks. She has finally accepted a plea deal. What do you guys think she's gonna get? If she was facing life in prison, obviously that's the maximum. What do you think she's going to get in her plea deal? Why would she all of a sudden admit her guilt, you know? I wonder how many years she got. But I'm thinking it might be a 20-year plea deal if her self-defense claim has any merit. But who knows, man? Who knows? I hope justice is served. I feel bad for the guy, and I don't think anybody should be in any relationship where it gets abusive. Fellas, if you're in a relationship and your girl hits you, get up out of there. Because either two things are going to happen. She's going to keep doing it because she doesn't respect you, or you're going to crash out and beat the fuck out of her and go to jail. So, or worst case scenario, one of y'all kill each other. As you know, there's been I think domestic violence is one of the biggest cases of homicides, you know, in America right now, besides, you know, like gun violence and, you know, vehicular homicides, I believe. I'll pull that up. I'll pull the numbers up, but domestic violence is real. It is real. People that I've grown up with, that I've known back in the day, have got killed because of domestic violence. And it's just not a joke. People are in abusive situations. So maybe they thought they were young. Maybe they thought it was cute. Oh, we're just fighting. It's just passionate love. But I mean, I just can't imagine you sleeping with someone and then pulling a knife out and killing them. So I don't know what the hell happened that night. What did he do to cause that? Or was she just in a jealous rage? Or was she just mad at him? Clearly she's going to do some time. She can't claim full self-defense. Because if she did claim self-defense, she would have got off already. Or if it had any merit, like George Zimmerman, his bitch ass got out, you know. So, I mean, who knows what it is. But, you know, they were trying to talk about her boyfriend being wanted for animal cruelty, all type of stuff. It was just a whole messy situation, you know. Of course, you got his tweets online talking bad about black women. You heard she's an OnlyFans model. You know, have any of y'all seen her OnlyFans? Let me know in the comments. I mean, it's just crazy. So, young people, if y'all are in a violent relationship, it doesn't matter who's being violent, get out of there ASAP. Just get out of there, you know. Because I know if I had a girl that was beating me, I might let it slide once. I might let it slide twice. The third time, I might put her to sleep. You know, boom, right in the chin. But I've never been in that situation because I've always just got up out of there. Like, you got to know yourself. You got to be self-aware, fellas. And females, too. Like, you got to get up out of there. Let's say he was beating her and she had enough and stabbed him. Or, you know, whatever. Or maybe he's just used to her slapping him around. Like, just get out of there. Especially at my age. I'm 42. The minute anyone slaps me, I'm out of there. Like, I'm leaving immediately. Because the second time or the third time, you might get hit back. You know, so like, and I'd never put my hands on a girl ever. Because I know how to just get the fuck up out of there. Like, so just please leave, guys, if you can. Please leave. And, you know, the defense was trying to use texts that he sent, all type of shit. Like, he was sending wild text messages, and, you know, they had just such a rocky relationship, you know. Probably the sex was crazy, but, yeah, they had a wild relationship. So, it wasn't worth it. And then, obviously, this is the worst case scenario, you know. But, again, the domestic violence here rates in this country, and probably just in general, are absolutely ridiculously high. So, y'all, stay safe, y'all. I'm going to post any chance I get. You know, I got the studio at home or whatever, but anytime I'm not there, I'm out and about. It's hot as fuck here in California. But anyway, I'll holler at you guys later. Y'all be safe. I'll probably throw another one up there today when I get back home, but I got like 3 minutes left here. So y'all stay safe. And if your partner hits you, get the fuck up out of there. All right, peace.